Hey there, this is Julio Anta, bringing you another Anta's Minutes to Win It. And today's message is on fear. Yes, let me start by telling you that we all have fears, and some are good. Think about it. Jumping off a, 10-story building, that's a good fear to have. You're going to hit the floor and drop dead. Getting hit by a car, if you run out in the street. So, there's good fears and bad fear. Now, one of my good fears is, believe it or not, that's why I train, having a dad bod. You've heard it now. It's a new thing called a dad bod. Usually a 30-year-old guy married with kids, belly, love handles, out of shape. Well, that's why I train so hard, because I fear to have a dad bod. And I am 58. I fear to look 58, getting close to 60. Want to stay in shape, look fit. Now, fear is like a fire. I didn't make this up. You watched, I can't remember which Rocky movie, but in one of the Rocky movies, Stallone talks about how fear is like a fire. Fire can destroy houses, buildings, burn us. It can destroy an entire civilization. Yet when we learn to control it, it keeps us warm. We cook our food in fire originally. So we got to learn how to use that fear for our advantage. Now, an acronym that I like using for fear is false expectations appearing real. This happens a lot of times. We start feeling we're going to fail a test. So you're about to take this test. You start stressing. You start fearing. You can't sleep at night. So that works against you. You believe you can't do something. You're going to compete in martial arts. And you start, oh my God, that guy's so big, so strong, I can't beat him. It starts working against you. It gives you stress. Because you fear not having the power, not having the control. So how do we go around that? Training. Train and prepare yourself. Train and prepare yourself for everything. If it's school, you're a kid in school, prepare for your test. Study. If you're like, some of our black belts, that it depends which martial art you do with us. But let's say our kids' martial arts program. Well, they have to do certain forms. They have to show me certain techniques, throws, ground fighting, certain punches, some Jeet Kune Do. Yet, they also have to do 30-minute horse stands, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 50 Hindu squats. 50 full squats now. We used to do the Hindu squats. So what happens? Some of these kids don't come prepared. Now they're fearing because they didn't do their homework. If the day they became a black belt, they did what we tell them. A white belt. The day they started and they became a white belt, they did what we tell them to do. You wake up in the morning, do push-ups. Before you go to bed at night, do push-ups and sit-ups. And when you're watching TV, do your horse dance. They'll be prepared. Because with each belt, we go up. But some of them don't. So that's what happens to them. Fear in that point. Let's say they did train and practice. Yet they're all stressed out. They might not pass because fear can take them over like that fire. Yet, you use fear to keep yourself warm. To cook your food. You have a situation. You have somebody coming at you. They're trying to attack you. Your adrenaline goes. Fight or flight. And you use the techniques you control that fear. And it works for you. Now, our motto, you guys hear it all the time. I finish off all the time. Live fit, live fearless. That doesn't mean that you have no fear. What it means is controlling that fear. Just like we control the fire. What it means is not going by false expectations appearing real. Thinking about it, training hard, preparing. If you prepare, it doesn't matter how many times you fail. I failed a lot of things and learned from my failures. But I didn't give up and continue. And by the way, as a kid, I had a lot of fears. And I still have some fears that I need to work on. I remember in my early 20s, I was a big competitive bodybuilder. Was scared of snakes. Had to get somebody to hold one. Touched it. After that, no big deal. I can put one around me. But it took some time. Before I went to the Marine Corps, fear of heights. Do I like heights? Not really. Look down sometimes, I feel a little weird. But I'm not fearful. And to pass boot camp, I had to climb, jump, do all types of things. So, what we need to do is to use fear, not let it overrun us like fire. So, until next time, as I always say, live fit, live fearless, and God bless you.